Alright, hi everybody, Ryan back again. So we're in the car, driving down I-76 here. So one of the last videos, maybe not the last, but one of the videos we've done, we talked about zoning and want to have a truck shop and this whole new transition business and all that. So we finally bought a piece of property. We're closing on it. Today's Tuesday. We already made an offer. Offer's accepted. We're closing on it on Friday afternoon. So we bought 2 acres of commercial property that used to be a little car dealer up here. I think it's a good location. You'll see up here, it's right across from a brand new Love's truck stop up here at, I believe it's exit 45 on I-76 in between Akron and Youngstown. So there's a lot of brand new truck stop over there, a lot of truck parking and all that. And if they're not available to do services or emergency stuff, we're right across the highway. I mean, not right on the highway, but we're coming, exit 48. So we're coming upon Route 225 here in Ohio. So there's the new sign for the Loves. We're gonna get off on the exit here. So we looked for a long time. We had a lot of trouble with the zoning. I mean, in Ravenna Township, where we're at, there was several properties that would have been really nice. One of them was like 5 acres. It had city water, city sewer, and all that stuff. But for some reason, like, our zoning guy does not want like a truck shop for some reason. So up here in Palmyra Township, I talked to the zoning officer, inspector, and all that. And their rules are a little bit more laxed. They just stipulate a motor vehicle shop. They don't specify like trucks or cars or heavy, tractors or farm equipment, construction equipment. It's just motor vehicle shop, and it's allowed where we want. So like I said, we're off the exit. We got Lowe's right down here, and we're gonna make a right. We're gonna get out here, not too far up here to Route 18, and we'll make a left, and we're right down on the right here. So. Yeah, the only downside, I mean, I think we got a halfway decent price on the property. The only bad thing is there's no city water and city sewer, so it makes us subject to putting in a septic system and a well, which is going to cost me, in this area, the water table gets really high, like up to like 9 inches below the surface some parts of the year. So I got to put a mound septic system, and it's got to be. There's really no difference between a commercial septic system and a residential system. The only difference, I've talked to several people before, I mean, EPA, Ohio EPA and all that, before I made the offer on this property. And the only difference between the systems is that with a commercial system, you have to have a professional engineer that's licensed in Ohio, signed off on the blueprints. But right here on our left, we have a nice little gas station, a little bit of truck parking, people dropping their trailers, little store, lotto, beer, and all that good stuff over here. But then we come down here and we're right up here on the right side. So yeah, so the property starts right here at this driveway. It's already kind of fenced in here, already graveled, a little bit of cleaning up to do. So, but anyways, like I was saying, with that septic system, after I got off track there, it's basically the same as a residential system, but the thing is you have to have it signed off by a PE, which is going to cost me a couple $1,000s on top of what it would cost for the same system if it was residential. So, yeah, so like I said, before I even start my building, I'm going to be in like 30 grand with a well and a septic. And then, like I said, I got an idea for a shop here to get started. There's already a little office here, which we'll get out and take a look at here in a minute. I don't have the key right now, but like I said, we're supposed to be closing on this on Friday. And everything will be transferred to the county, hopefully Monday, and we can bring the bigger tractor down here and start clearing stuff up and all that good stuff. So we'll get out here and take a walk around and kind of show you guys the plans and what we're gonna do. So, all right, so outside here, nice. This place has been here since like 1985 or something. So good established parking lot, packed gravel. So shouldn't have any trouble with getting trucks. I'm gonna take all this fence out here. So I have to bring the tractor down and pull this stuff out and get rid of this. We'll probably reuse it. The property line goes over, it looks like, to that telephone pole. I'll probably have to get a survey done here. But we got this little building here, which I'm going to try to salvage for an office. But what my plan is Yeah, this place hasn't, we got little locust trees, stickers coming up. So we got this little building here. Like I said, I don't have the key for it. But fortunately, they have the way the roof is positioned this way, because I want to build, basically put the shop right here and back, because this property line is like 350 feet long on this side. So I wanted to put probably a 3-bay shop, so I'm looking at like a 75 by 60, because I want to be able to back a 53-foot trailer in. So like the front of the shop would be right here, then be able to take out that window and put a doorway into the new building. So basically connect the new shop right onto this building and keep this for an office. Then have like a, you know, like I said, a 3-bay, maybe a 2-bay, but enough room, maybe 2 doors, but enough extra space for like another bay for working on engines and stuff like that. And then, you know, have a bathroom and shower, maybe washing machine, dryer, all that stuff in there too. So, but I got a lot of clearing out here to do, take all this fence out. And like I said, we got good established parking lot here. So, but yeah, I need to get the tractor and bush hog down here and start doing a little clearing back in here. But there's exactly 2 acres here, I guess. Like I said, I'm going to have to get my survey guy down here probably next week or something to get the corners and all that marked. So, but yeah. But yeah, there's quite a bit of room here, and like I said, we're on a state highway right off. 76 is right here, Loves is up here. So I mean, yeah, is what it is. So I think it'll fill the void, and you know, it's going to be a long journey. So like I said, I've talked to the zoning people, Ohio EPA and all that, and I've got, you know, verbals on everything. So we'll see how far that goes, and hopefully it don't turn into a total nightmare. Like I said, we got another piece of property that's a residential property down in our township, which I was hoping I might be able to put a septic in on it and have a nice building site, but it just turned into where it's basically worthless because it's too narrow to put a septic and all that on. So hoping we don't have any issues like that down here. But like I said, I've talked to everybody, covered most of our bases, so hopefully it'll be all right. But so this is where it's going to happen, I hope. You know, we're putting a little bit of money on it, not a huge amount, I guess, but so in the meantime, I'm hoping that, you know, I'm going to take this first thing, get this fence down, probably get all this brush out of here, regrade this gravel here with the tractor. And in the meantime, I got some people, like guys that are calling me out of state and stuff, which a lot of you guys, I've got a lot of calls from viewers. I appreciate that. But we haven't really been able to accommodate everybody coming to my other property due to neighbors and zoning and stuff like that. So I've been very, very sparingly having people come, you know, for little things, but not huge jobs. So I'm hoping that once I get this cleared off, at least if I got somebody that needs like a day job and they got their trailer, I can meet up before we get a building. We can meet up here and take care of some issues and stuff like that. Since, like I said, we're right off of, we're, you know, probably 90 seconds off of 76 here, and we got a nice good lot where a guy could get in here with a trailer and all that. So that's kind of the meantime. Timeline, probably looking at like 6 months to get the septic, well, getting the building up and all that. I'm gonna try to do most of the work myself. Probably do all the, I'll get a dozer, do the grading, clear everything off here. Might have probably with the commercial thing, I'm probably gonna have to have somebody else do the septic. But I mean, if it was a residential system, I'd do it myself. But given this case, I'm probably gonna have to have somebody else do that, and the well as well. So, but everything else, we're gonna try to do as much as we can, as you know, as far as concrete, putting up the building, all that good stuff. So, so probably videos and all that coming out with every step of the way. So yeah, so it's kind of a big deal. I mean, we've been looking for a property for a couple months. I mean, we originally wanted to do a shop, but we just was having trouble finding a property that, like, in our township close to home. I mean, we're only still like 20 minutes away from our house, but like our zoning officer down there, or inspector, just like every property I called him about that was even zoned like commercial or residential / commercial, like it just, like, for some reason they were just anti-truck. So luckily, like I said, we found this, and it just worked out to where it's right across the highway from a brand new Love's, so it's really convenient for people. And then again, like if a guy comes over there and they say it's 8 hours to get a tire changed or get something looked at, I mean, we're right across the highway, so it could work out that way as well. So in the meantime, we're trying to stay busy with the kind of service call type of stuff with the truck. I'm actually getting ready to kind of do a switch up with our truck situation. I mean, after when I bought a truck, I kind of jumped into the current one we have, the utility bed, F350, kind of jacked up, and it just is not turning out. I mean, there just wasn't, every truck that I called about, they were already sold. I mean, like as soon as I went online, so I found this one close to home and I just jumped on it, and it just turned out to didn't really think it through, so it just hasn't been very practical. So I'm looking at another truck, and that'll be another video. I've already put an offer in another truck, so I'll probably be getting it this weekend, so that'll be another video, another update as well. So making something a little bit more practical for this business. So we'll be sharing that with you all as well, and then be able to provide better service to everybody out here. So that's pretty much all I got right now, guys. I mean, there'll be a lot coming down the line here and in the coming weeks and months with this property. Like I said, we're getting a different truck too. So I got a truck I'm buying. I'm gonna have to put an engine in it. So the engine has a crack block. So I getting a pretty good deal on it though. So there'll be a lot to talk about as that as well. So stay tuned for that. So that's pretty much all I got for now, guys. Thanks for watching. You know, subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for the updates. Give us that thumbs up. That's the best thing you can do to help promote the channel and spread it to other people. And like I said, we appreciate all the support. And I know I've talked to a lot of people on the phone wanting bigger jobs, and I feel bad. I want your business, and I want to take care of people and give people, you know, I give people a lot better prices than most people do and all that. But I've had to turn a lot of people away just because we didn't have a location to where I can bring people in for those bigger jobs and not get in trouble at my place of residence and all that. So, but we're working through it. It's going to be a couple months, but pretty soon we're going to have a place where everybody can come, and we'll be able to take care of you. So again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.